What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Got a nice little vibe going on in the background. Man, I got some important news tonight. I kind of wanted to get into it, man. I kind of wanted to talk about what copper is. Let me get my graphics up real quick so I can show you what this thing is. It's like the biggest thing right now on YouTube. And one might say, what does copper mean? There it is, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And that's what we're going to talk about, man. Let me get this music situated here. Yeah, and it's so much going on. There are creators that are saying, okay, should I stay on YouTube? Should I leave YouTube? YouTube is dying. YouTube is dead. No, it's not. And we're going to get into it. We're going to kind of explain what's going on. My name is Dean. If you're just wondering what's going on, this is a live stream that we're going to talk about what copper is and how it affects every creator on YouTube. This is a live stream, guys. Stick around. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Dean once again, and tonight I want to get into what copper is. So copper is the children's online. Here we go. Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and in the states, a child is considered 13 and below. I think up to 13 years old. So, like a kid that's 10 or 11 or 12 should not go and create his or her own YouTube account, because unless you have consent by the parent. But so basically what that is, so all these years YouTube has been collecting data from children. So on YouTube, YouTube is filled with all the different creators and people that are, hey, Lydia, thanks for tuning in, man. So all these people that are doing different content made for kids. So some are specific and some don't even know that the content is made for kids. And that's what we're going to get into. What does that really mean? So basically, YouTube and Google got fined by the FTC, Federal Trade Commission. All right, they got fined, and I think they got fined at $170 million. I mean, that's a lot of moolah. $170 million they had to pay, and that's a lot of money. So because of that, YouTube has no they had to come down on us as creators. I mean, they can't control that anymore, because if they got fined, so basically starting January 2020, the FTC says that they're going to begin to scan YouTube to scan for content that are specifically made for kids. And if they find content that supposedly made for kids, then that content creator could be fined. I think it's over $40,000 per video. So YouTube had to put a system in place immediately. I mean, immediately. So what YouTube has done, they have changed the terms of service immediately. I think it was last week I got an email. All creators got an email from YouTube. So I would say if you have a YouTube channel, whatever email you signed up with, go and check that email and read that and watch that video from YouTube creators. It's very, very, very informative, very important. So basically, starting January, like I said, so you now have to go in YouTube and change your channel or your video if it's made for kids or if it's not. But you have to make that decision. And I'm just going to jump in here real quick and show you that I had to do that for myself. So let's go to share screen right here. Let me go to my YouTube channel and boom. So first you go to your YouTube channel, and this is only for desktop right now. I'm teaching. There's a way for mobile, which you go to the Creator Studio app. But this right here, for the sake of this video, desktop. So you go to that, then you go to your channel, and then you click YouTube Studio. There's no more YouTube Studio Beta. It says YouTube Studio. And once you click that, you scroll down on the left, and you go to settings. If I can get my internet to work fast enough, you go to settings. After you go to settings, then here you go. You got general, channel, upload defaults, and community. So you go to channel, and then after you go to channel, you see your tags. By the way, I need to put a tag in here that says not made for kids. They're saying that it's important to do that. So why not just do that right now? Here we go. We're doing this on the fly, guys. So hashtag, let me put it in caps. Not made for kids. Boom. Then I save that. See, I didn't even come in here to show you that, but that's necessary. So go back to settings. I go to channel. Then I go to advanced settings, right? So you go to advanced settings. Boom. Here you go, guys. So you'll go through this, read all of this, and see what it says. And then you'll see right down here it says, yes, set this channel as made for kids. Okay. I always upload content that made for kids. Excuse me. But as you can see, I checked no. Set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. And that's a fact. And I went ahead and saved it. So, and then if you want to do it per video, then you would click right here. I want to review this setting per for every video. So that means, so now YouTube has, let me come out of here. So YouTube now have, as soon as you upload, or you try to upload a video to their platform, yeah, I know it's crazy, Lydia. I mean, like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's driving people crazy. People are losing their minds. But I just had to stay informed, and I had to jump on here real quick. I shouldn't even be live streaming right now, but I had to. So, anytime you upload content to YouTube, you're gonna get a message that tells you about this whole not for kids, whether your channel is for or not for kids. And it's very important. And if you try to upload from your mobile device, because I did that this week, and the message was right there. So you can always just do the whole channel, and all the new videos and all the older videos will be marked. So it's very important to make that decision. Now, if you said you don't even know if you make content for kids, let's say, and if you don't make a decision, YouTube is going to make that decision for you. If you're placed in a situation where you get fined by the FTC, you can always prove your case. But I would say hire a lawyer. Hire a lawyer. Lydia's saying not made for kids. yeah. So Lydia, so being that you are a client of ours, I will go in depth with you on Wednesday in our coaching program, and I will basically show you all the bits and pieces and tools exclusively in our coaching program on Wednesday. So don't even worry about it. Don't even freak out. That's what I'm here for, to help you. So I just wanted to really explain, come on here and show you and tell you what's going on. YouTube got fined by the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, $170 million. Woohoo! That's a lot of money. My goodness. $170 million. So YouTube had to do this. So don't be losing your minds. Don't be losing your minds. Don't lose your minds, and don't even blame YouTube. I mean, they got sued for crying out loud. Their backs were literally against the wall. Let me tell you something. YouTube has nothing to gain for losing creators, and because oh, very important message. So if you said, you remember where I showed you just now, if you chose yes, I make content for kids. So if you decide to choose that, if you check that box and you do make content for kids, that's what your channel is about, or any specific video or videos, then YouTube will not serve any personalized ads to your channel. Think about that for a second. You're still gonna get ads, but it can't be personalized. And once it's not personalized, it's not targeted, you're gonna lose ton of money. But there are plenty of ways to keep making money on YouTube. But just so you know, you're also gonna lose that sort of interaction. You won't be able to interact with anyone if your content is made for kids. If you pick that for your channel or for a video, you won't be able to save the video to watch later. You just basically just cut off from the world pretty much. People can watch it, but you will not be served personalized ads. Personalized ads will not be served to your channel. So people will still be able to see your content and everything, and that part, that's how that is. Yeah, I'll teach you on Wednesday. So yeah, so you have a choice, you have a decision to make. Is your content for kids or is your content not for kids? As simple as that. Mine is not made for kids. And if you want, you can make it age. You could put a restriction on your channel, on your video, on your channel. You could say, and just to be safe, you could say from 16 and up, if it's not made for kids. In the US, like I said, a child is considered up to 13 years old. But just to be safe, you can even bump it up 2 more, 15 or 16. It doesn't hurt. But you don't want, and this is not something that you can fight. I guess you can if you have ton of money, but this is the government you're talking about. If the government comes after you, look at YouTube, big giant, Google, huge giant, and they got sued by the government. They got fined and had to pay $170 million. I wish I had that Go XLR to change my voice. I am telling you, that is crazy. So leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Like this video, share it with your friends. Share it. I'm going to send this out to my email blast this week. Share it with your friends, anyone you know in the music business or not, or they just have a YouTube channel. This is very important. I'm appealing to all my musician friends. I'm going to try to send this video to as much as I know as possible, so they can watch and make the necessary changes. Because if they don't, they could be in trouble. Could be in trouble. You don't know who FTC is going to go after. But if I was FTC, of course, I would start with the big channels, their channels with millions of subscribers. Let me stop before I get in trouble. But not made for kids. And this is the live stream. This is Dean. Peace.